Hello and welcome to another edition of Sik'ar Reviews. Today I'm going to be reviewing from my father the Tabacos Baez Series H. This stands for Habano, the H in this. It has a triple cap and is in tubo rolled, in tubado rolled. It has an Ecuadorian Habano wrapper with Nicaraguan binder and long fillers, which are all from Cuban seed. Now, if you're curious, like I was, about why my father would choose the name Baez, Tabacos Baez, that is the hometown that they were, from. So it would be like I was born in San Antonio, and if I had my own company, even though I've only been to San Antonio like for 2 months of my life, if I ended up naming a cigar the Tabacos San Antonio, it's the same type of thing, sort of. I'm pretty certain Don Pepin Garcia and Jaime Garcia lived in Baez much longer, because Jaime was born there, which means Don Pepin was living there for a very long time because he was born there. So I sound like an idiot sometimes. I'll let you laugh at me today. So very beautiful looking wrapper. I hear these are dirt cheap. I didn't look up the price. Nice kind of cocoa smell. Very nice looking cigar. Just from the looks of this is pretty. So, but it's not too pretty for me to fire up. Not like there's some things that are just too pretty to open, or some things that are too nice to cut, like cakes or food. I've heard the saying numerous times. The Gray Cliffs, the G2s, are in tubado rolled, and so are the PDRs, Kappas from Pinar del Rio. In fact, I think Pinar del Rio does that with all of theirs. This is rather bizarre because I can't pick up any flavor at all yet, and yet there is flavor. I got pepper in the back part of my mouth, but it's not really part of the flavor profile. It's just part of the finish. Pepper and spice is about all I'm getting right now. I wish a cigar would talk to me. I find that I do this when I'm trying to look for flavors, is that I sit here and I look at the cigar like, talk to me. What's going on here? Come on, reveal to me your secrets. Well, there's something in you that tastes interesting. What is it? I mean, I don't actually talk to the cigar, but I did that to kind of, as an example. It's almost like a way of communicating, and so I sit there and look at it like, please. I add the word so that it makes some sense. I'm crazy. Plain and simple. I'm having a good day, fun-wise. I've not had a good day otherwise. It's been a day of migraine. It's come and gone, and maybe a slight salty taste to this too, in addition to the pepper and spice. This is kind of medium bodied from what I'm gathering right now. I did not look up the flavor profile. Was it supposed to be medium or full or... Well, anyways, I will see you at the halfway point, let you know how this goes, and see if this cigar talks to me anymore and reveals any of its tasty secrets. I'm hoping you're getting a good laugh today. See you in a minute. Hello, welcome to the halfway point of this Tabacos Baez Series H. And I'm still getting a bit of spice, a few leather notes, and there's something else there, something toasty. That's a good term for it. But in many ways, this kind of comes out as a very standard cigar. I'm actually quite surprised. It's really not exactly what I was expecting. And a little background on that. You saw a very popular, well-known reviewer review this a while back. Don't remember exactly how much of a while back, but anyways, he likened the flavor to gingerbread and sweetness. I don't get any gingerbread or sweetness. But, you know, to each their own. We all have different flavor profiles, and as we smoke, different flavors come to various different people. I just don't get gingerbread or sweet. This is peppery. This is kind of leathery and toasty. It's along the lines of earthy notes. So, anyways, I am really enjoying the cigar as it comes out anyways, regardless of whether that reviewer had me thinking, this is going to be sweet and tasty, to my own now understanding of this being spicy and leathery and toasty, and which is all things I like too. So anyways, I will get to the final third of this and let you know how this progresses. See you shortly. Hello, and welcome back to the final third of this Tabacos Baez Serie H. Kind of has some nutmeg and some nut now, a nutty quality to it. Still some pepper, a little bit of that clove feeling on the lips, but no clove flavor. Rather strong-bodied cigar. It's fuller than I would have imagined, especially after hearing it being called sweet and sugary. But full of smoke, lots of flavor. It just shows, though, you can't always trust a reviewer. Yeah, including me. Just because one person thinks a cigar is great, could be crap to somebody else. Just because one person thinks it's crap can mean great to another person. But why do we do these videos? This cigar really makes me think of that, because this is one where I actually had some outside influence beforehand. And, you know, the reason I do these videos is because I want to make sure that I get something I enjoy. And, you know, usually I never watch, read, or anything of any reviews. Even though I'm familiar with other reviewers out there, I don't watch them. I don't watch myself. To me, this is partially chronologically experiencing my adventures in cigars. And this way I can go back, and if I ever feel like, did I enjoy that one? In some ways it's like doing a video collection of bands. But at the same time, I hope that someday I could help somebody else make a decision on whether or not a cigar is decent enough to smoke or not. If I happen to do that while keeping an order of what I've enjoyed and smoked, then all the benefit. I know not everybody will agree with mine, just as not everybody agrees with some others, just as I didn't agree with that big name who reviewed this before. So, in all honesty, it's fun for me, and I enjoy doing it. Surprising, I don't usually like to hear my own voice. I don't like looking at pictures of myself much, but yet I still go and do these. And I've done them for years. This is like 3 years of doing them now. As I said, I had my own channel for over a year, and then I went to a channel with my best friend for, well, it's still active, and that's been going almost a year and a half, almost maybe 2 years. And now I'm back doing solos, because sometimes I get solo sticks and I can't very well smoke them in front of her while she doesn't have one or whatever, and it just kind of feels bad. So this way makes it a little more acceptable to me and to her. So you got 2 channels with me on it, which, it's not a bad thing. Unless you really just dislike me. In that case, then it probably is. So, anyways, as far as this cigar goes, I definitely recommend it. I understand that it has a good price point, so it's worth a try. But, you know, with that said, please add and subscribe, leave questions, comments, feedback, suggestions. If you've had this and you agree and disagree with me, please feel free to leave comments to that effect, and enjoy every puff.